This is a 1966 Chevy Impala Super Sport. It's badged as a 327 on the exterior, but it's powered by a code correct 283. It's got a 4-barrel carburetor. Comes equipped with power steering, regular drum brakes, and air conditioning. The air conditioning compressor does kick in. The engine's just been tuned up with new plugs and wires. Seems to run good, but can't tell when the last time the engine was rebuilt. I don't have any prior history of that. I ordered a brand new wiper motor. The wiper motor was not working when it came in. I got a new one from year one, and I just installed it, and it's still not working, so I think it's a bad motor. But the wipers will work. I'll get a new one of those coming. Engine compartment looks real decent. Bottom of the hood's painted nicely with the original matte. Hood lines up nicely alongside the fender on the driver's side. Passenger side's just the same. It's got a great gap from front to back, all the way across the front. This is just a really nice, solid Impala Super Sport. If you look at the floor pan pictures on the website, it's all been detailed nicely. It's super solid original pans. Trunk floor is excellent. It's all been spatter painted with the original trunk mat and spare and jack. Just a real nice survivor condition car is how I'd classify this. Front bumper looks original. It's got a couple little dings and it's got some scuffs on it, but it's got the bumperettes on it. Original grill shows some oxidation here and there, but really it's not beat up too bad. This front header piece here for the grill does have a dent in it right here. Other than that, just showing its normal age. It's riding on a nice set of Cragar SS rims with raised white letter tires matching all the way around. Front fender paint looks to be in great shape. It's got a couple tiny little blisters way down here at the bottom. It's got 2 little blisters. Other than that, nice and solid. Rocker panel's great from front to back. I don't see any issues there whatsoever. Corners of the doors on the outside are all good. Paint looks good on the doors as well. We've got a paint crack here and another paint crack right up here. On our roof area is excellent. There's no body issues or paint cracks there. Also has another paint crack right above that line right here, very small. But if we look up and down the sides on this real Impala Super Sport, it's very clean, very straight. No blisters behind the rear wheel anywhere or over top of the wheel. In front of the wheel looks good as well. So just a really nice straight Impala Super Sport. Back bumper has been re-chromed and it's in beautiful shape with brand new exhaust tips that sound great and look nice. Somebody did go ahead and put blue dot lights in the tail lights. Other than that, the Trunklid chrome is original and it does have some dings in it. I would say that probably should be replaced. You got a dent here, probably the worst part of that Trunklid chrome, and then just the black is peeling out. The Trunklid fits really nicely to the quarter. Back along here, all fits nice. A little wider gap right here in the back than in the front. I'm guessing the Trunklid probably, and it's a little tighter over here, so the Trunklid should just be aligned a little different, a little better. The glass fits nice. We did install a brand new roof rail rubber when we got the car in. There's some pitting here in the chrome and the door handles. They're original as well. As we open the doors, the corners of the doors look real nice. There's the bottom of the doors. Door panel on the passenger side looks excellent. Armrest looks nice. I don't see any rips, tears, scuffs anywhere in that door panel. It really looks nice. Handles look nice and original and clean. As we look in here, it's all white. I'm guessing it was always original white car. I haven't checked the codes, but I don't see anything other than white anywhere on this car. We did put in new scuff plates as well. The original ones were still decent, but they were faded out. Quarter panel area looks nice and clean. Does have the factory buckets and console. Nice dash pad from side to side. The paint on the dash and steering wheel is real nice. It is an air conditioning car, and the air conditioning compressor does kick in, so I'm assuming the air works. Carpet's very presentable. It's got the original Chevy floor mats that look real nice. Back seat, back shelf, headliner, all look to be in great shape. The back seat is excellent. Back door panels are very nice as well. The interior on this car looks to be all original. It's got a seam split over there on the driver's side seat, right in the seam. But other than that, I think it's all original and in great shape. Door shuts nice, lines up nice. We talked about the new back bumper and the nice sounding dual exhaust. As we're looking here on the driver's side, it's just as straight as the passenger side. The paint and stuff looks really nice. I'm guessing the paint job on this car to be at least 10 years old. It's got a few little imperfections and a few cracks like I pointed out, but all in all, it's just a fantastic looking driver. Something you can be proud of and jump in and drive. No blisters here in the rear quarter. On the driver's side, nothing around the top of the wheel either. Nice solid rocker all the way from front to back. The only blisters anywhere I seen was the passenger side. Had a little blister on the lower fender. Driver's side lower fender looks real nice. We've got a little tiny paint chip right here in the front fender on the driver's side. And there was a couple chips right up here in the front fender also that have been touched up. But other than that, I mean, the general appearance of this Super Sport's great. It has been lowered a little bit. I'm guessing they probably either cut the springs or heated the springs up in the front just a little bit. Came in this way, but it's got a nice level look. So if a guy wants to change it, you'd probably want to put new springs all the way around if you wanted to get it back up to factory height. But just depends, I guess, on what the customer likes. But to me, it looks real nice. It's lowered down nice. Here's our back seat from another angle. The strong point of this car, in my mind, is the interior and the body. It's just a really good looking car. Even the seat backs, to me, appear all original and they're just in great shape. There's that seam split I was telling you about. Could be sewed, I suppose, or put a little patch in it, or just get new seat covers because they're definitely the originals. Passenger side door panel was perfect. We didn't have any of this stuff going on, but along the driver's side you got a little bit of a where the plastic right here is just cut, but there again, it's original panel. Other than that, the panel looks great. Original Delco AM radio works. The heater and air conditioning works. It might need a charge. I'm not sure how cold it is, but as I mentioned, the air compressor does kick in. Horn works. Wipers will work before they leave here. All the lights work on the car. Like I said, the heater and all that work. It's got the buckets and console, and the paint on the dash is just in great shape. Like I said, it's just a car that you can tell is all original inside and just was very well taken care of. The odometer shows 13,317. I'm really guessing that's just turned once on the 113, as nice as this original interior is. I mentioned a little bit that the car was lowered a little bit in the springs. That's really the only thing mechanically that jumped out at me. You can just feel it just a little bit in the steering wheel, when not at 60 or 65 as much, but just when you take off, just when you drop them down a little bit, they just don't ride quite as smooth as they would with new springs on it. Shocks feel like they might be a little weak too. We just hit a bump back there and I could just feel it a little better, but these longer cars, they ride a little different too. Brake stop great, no pull left or right. It's got a nice firm pedal. This car came from the factory with a 273 rear end, and that's what it's got in it today. I mean, it'll run forever down the highway as fast as you want it to go. It just takes a little ways to get it there. I don't know if you can hear that. The brakes work great. This car idled right down. Original clock works in the car. Original radio. Like I said, air conditioning. Forgot to roll my back window up. So the back window seal's nice, and all the windows go up and down nicely. Gas gauge works as well. Speedometer works well. There's 65. Really drives pretty good. You can feel just a really not bad at all. Hands are off the wheel. It does not need an alignment. You can just feel the road just a little bit because the springs are lowered. But really a nice ride. I don't know if you can hear it inside, but there's not much wind noise at all. Really picks up speed. Car handles great, guys. Front end feels great as far as the steering goes. We're gonna stop at kind of high speed here and see how our brakes are. Yeah, brakes work great.